I'm Sheila. I'm a personal stylist, and I help women dress well with ease. And I also help them with their confidence. The thing is, when you feel more confident, it's easier to dress well. Well, actually, it's not easier to dress well. It's easier to feel better when you're dressed. Because if you dress well and you don't have that inner confidence, you're going to know there's something missing. Lately, I've been noticing some regular themes with the women I'm meeting. They seem to be giving away their power. Let's look at that through the eyes of image. Now, image is appearance, behavior, and communication. Your appearance is how you look. Behavior is how you behave, like it sounds. And your communication is how you communicate through your voice and also through your body language. So women give away their power in these three ways. So let me give you an example. Two friends are shopping with each other, Lisa and Annette. So Lisa finds this dress she really, really loves. Colors are right, shape is right, and she decides to try it on. Now, Annette is there as her sidekick, and they've been friends for a while. She goes in the dressing room, she comes out with the dress on, and Annette says to her, that doesn't look like you at all. I don't think you should wear that. Doesn't really suit you. I think the neckline might be a little bit too low. It's a little bit tight right here. Look at it from the back. Oh my God, look at it from the back. So Lisa, who while she was in the dressing room trying this dress on, thought, I really love this. Looked in the mirror, really, really great. And now she goes out on the floor where her friend is, and now everything just feels different. She feels not so good anymore. All that joy and elation is gone. So this is what I call giving your power away. And how is she giving it away? She is listening to someone else's opinion. Her friend Annette, and I don't know, I'll use that term loosely because a real friend is not going to talk like that. Her friend Annette is telling her what she's comfortable wearing. Now I think Lisa can make up her own mind in what she's comfortable wearing. She doesn't need someone else to tell her. So whenever you listen to what someone else is telling you about how you feel and how you should feel about something, then you really have to think about it. And how will you know this? You will know from your feelings. So in the instance of Lisa, she's feeling really, really good, and now she's not feeling good at all. If she listened to her feelings, she would think, okay, why don't I feel good anymore? What happened? And she would quickly know that it was because her friend said something that didn't really resonate with what she was thinking. So maybe sometimes it could be true what this friend is saying, but really you need to think about, is this true? Could she have another motive? And has she said things like this before? So just one instance won't do it, but you'd have to look at the whole relationship. Is this something Annette says on a regular basis? How does she feel about herself? How does she dress? What does she wear? And then you make up your mind. Another way that women lose power is by saying yes when they mean no. And as children and as girls, when we were girls, we were taught to be polite. And lots of times being polite was to say yes when you mean no. Also, maybe you were told, and I know a lot of people are, if you do that, people won't like you. Well, it's okay for people not to like you. The main thing is that you like yourself and that you do things that are in integrity and that are what you want to do. So if you do something for somebody when you really don't want to do it, it will cause resentment and you will start feeling bad about yourself. First, it causes resentment towards the other person, and you also start feeling bad about yourself and how you feel about yourself because you know that you haven't been good to yourself. You know that you're not good to yourself, and you know that you're going against your own wishes. Again, feelings never lie. So when you're saying yes to something that you don't want to say yes to, you will feel it in your gut. You will feel that something isn't right. So when that happens, ask yourself why. What am I doing that's going against what I really want to do? The next way we lose our power is in our communication and how we communicate. We communicate through voice, by what we say, and we also communicate by our body language. Body language never lies, and other people pick up on your body language. So it's communicating to them in a different way. And even though they consciously probably aren't reading your body language and saying, oh, she's thinking this and she's thinking that. No, they are subconsciously picking up on your body language. For example, in that situation where somebody asks you to do something and you don't want to do it, and maybe they ask you to do things a lot and you're starting to feel manipulated, pay attention to your body language. So what you do is you look straight at the person when you're talking to them. Do not look away. Do not look down. Keep good posture. Stay straight. Slouching posture, looking away, gives that feeling of timidness to the other person. So when you change your body language to stand up straight, to look at the other person while you're speaking, you will have more confidence. You will feel better. And you're more likely to be able to say no. And I know from experience that there are some people that it's difficult to say no to because you're used to them and they're used to getting yes from you. So when you start to say no to them, if it's someone you've always been saying yes to, they're not going to like it. And they're going to come back at you with all kinds of answers. So stand your ground, say no, beware of your body language. So if you're used to doing things for other people, even though you don't want to, it might be difficult to stop, but you still can do it. It just needs repetition, and just to start knowing yourself. Start paying attention to yourself, what you really want, and believe me, things will feel better. And so what does this have to do with style? Well, from my point of view, when you feel better on the inside and you feel confident and you know who you truly are, for one thing, you can find your style. If you don't know who you are and you listen to other people and they tell you who you are, when it comes to your style, you're not going to know how to dress. Because part of having a great style is knowing what you want, knowing the style you want, knowing the image you want to portray. So in order to do that, you really need to be solid in who you are. Even if you're dressed really, really well and you don't feel that confidence on the inside, it's not going to really feel that good for you. So you'll feel like a fake, and you don't want to feel like a fake. So the first thing in your style, and you would never have guessed this, but the first thing about being stylish is to build that inner confidence. Build yourself up inside first. And I know as women, we've been taught to be good and to do what everybody else wants and not to take care of ourselves, but that doesn't do anything for us. So start today, just take little steps, one step at a time, and you will start feeling much better. So if you have any comments, you want to email me, you can find me at SheilaAlley.com. And you can also go to my website, SheilaAlley.com, to get style tips. Thanks for watching and keep on styling.